Is it recording?
Red light's on.
Oh, hey.
This is the podcast where we stay behind the camera.
Hello. That was actually an accident because I didn't hit the button on the outside. Apparently, there's a button on the screen too I didn't know about.
Oh, screen.
I was pushing the screen and the red light came on. I'm like, oh, wow.
Technology.
Hello.
Oh, hi there. Didn't see you come in.
7 years I finally learned how to work this thing.
It's been a while.
All right. Okay, I'm Hatter. This is Holden, and welcome to Drunk Doctor Who. We're still doing the Apocrypha, which we'll do off and on, but at the moment mostly on. From here on out. And this is episode number 20, Auton 3, Awakening. Oh, I gotta grab the disc. You get it? All right. Anyway, so this is the third and final one of the Autons from BBV, Bill Baggs' video, which I thought was two different guys originally, but it's one guy, it looks like. Sure. Oh, you be my neighbor. Alright. What are you doing?
Get that in front of me.
Yeah, it's probably so out of focus. Alright.
No.
Here, this is
the thumbnail.
Auton 3 Awakening. Okay, good news. Sal's back, like properly back.
Yeah. She wasn't really in the second one too much.
Yeah, not much. Bad news.
I spent a lot of this episode navel gazing.
Yeah. This. Okay. This shouldn't have been its own deal.
No?
No, this
Picks up right where the
second one left off.
Yeah.
Both in plot and in story and in action and in everything.
And it still felt rushed.
This felt rushed to you.
At the end. It's like drawn out, and then abrupt conclusion.
Okay. To me, like I said, it shouldn't exist. It should have been the last part of Auton 2.
Yeah.
Okay. It literally is 45 minutes of, oh, where's Lockwood? Where's Lockwood? We gotta find Lockwood. Gotta find Lockwood. Running around looking for Lockwood. Oh, there's some Autons. Oh, we can blast them. Oh, now we can't blast them. Where's Lockwood? Where's Lockwood? Where's Lockwood? And we finally get to Lockwood, and okay. End of story. People die.
And there's your summary. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.
No, I mean, seriously. That was the entirety of it.
It's like watching the Force Awakens after watching episode 4?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Force Awakens. That was 7?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it was a repeat of 4.
Original,
Repeat of Star Wars.
prequel, sequels.
Right, but
They came out in a weird order.
yes, that's because he started with episode 4.
Yeah.
But Star Wars, yeah, Force Awakens was just a repeat of Star Wars. It's like, okay, here it is all over again, except not as good.
Planet Duster, yeah.
Yeah.
No, only good. And they just got worse.
What are you drinking?
Last one was terrible. Smirnoff Ice. Original crisp citrus.
I'm on day 63
Lemon lime flavor.
of my 100 days, so I'm still drinking tea.
Yummy. I've been enjoying tea lately at night. I got some decaffeinated green tea. I've been having a couple of cups a night.
Chamomile. I have a couple cups of chamomile before I go to bed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as a replacement for the whiskey for right now. Alright, anyway, so Sal's back, Lockwood's back, Natasha's back, Ramsey's back.
Yep.
And we get a Dr. Palmer.
Yeah.
Whom we've never seen before.
Nope.
Interesting guy.
He's missing a nostril.
Yeah, the right nostril, the little like
He picked his nose a little too hard.
No, I think he got in an accident or something at one point. Yeah, but the right nostril was up. But be that as it may, not a great looking guy. Old, bald.
Apparently Natasha's into him.
Well, I think it's more of a mind thing with him.
And a lips thing.
Yeah. Anyway, so, like we said, it starts exactly where the last one left off. In fact, there's several callbacks to the last one.
Yeah.
Repeats of the scenes early on. It's like, Lockwood, whose side are you on? What's going on, Lockwood? And literally, apparently the Internal Security Division, ISD, who...
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
It was mentioned in Auton too.
Oh, okay.
The Internal Security Division, ISD. Palmer's probably part of that because that's why he's working with Natasha, who is part of that. Apparently took Sal, Dr. Arnold, interrogated her for 3 weeks at some horrible place, and he's trying to find Lockwood. They sent a very small team into a city to find Lockwood.
Very small, yeah.
Yeah, it's like three people.
The unnamed soldier, Ramsey, and Sal.
Yeah. They go in, they run into Autons here, they run into Autons there, they shoot some of the Autons shoot at them. Giant space creature with the vagina eye shoots out a little thing that comes down and creates a dozen more Autons that they can't shoot.
How does that work? Yeah.
Yeah,
the guns, they finally have guns that work against the Autons, and it works for about 3 Autons, and it doesn't work anymore because of some psychic barrier.
The Autons got upgraded by giant War of the Worlds Cthulhu-esque space thingy.
Were the Autons the ones that control plastic and were choking people with the telephone cord?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore.
Not in here, no.
I kept looking at the telephone cords in the rooms. And
well, the problem is there's no more telephone cords, are they? Remember, the original was in the 70s when nobody had a cell phone.
Yeah.
By the 90s, this was 1999, lots of people had cell phones. It wasn't like today where there's hardly any landlines anymore. But still, most people still had a landline at home, but lots of people still had cell phones.
Mm-hmm. Try something more practical. Palmer.
Yeah.
Walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
He's commuting psychically.
Okay, so they run around this town, East West Sussex or whatever it was.
What's that story?
Oh no, that's Alyssa was talking about the way the Autons were approaching at that one point. It was like the Jets. Yeah, and West Side Story. They lose. One guy gets shot, unnamed victim number 1, red shirt. Ramsey's running around trying to get out, finds that he can't get out of town because of a psychic barrier.
Mm-hmm. Blocked in.
Yeah, Palmer, and there's scenes that are missing despite how dragged out it is.
Yeah. Ramsey gets shot in the leg, which affects him for about 2 scenes, and then
I don't know if he's shot in the leg or if it's just a giant cramp because he's been running so much, which was my assumption.
Well, they panned away when the Autons shot at him.
Yeah, so you can't tell.
You just hear it.
Yeah.
I thought he died at first, but no.
Yeah.
He comes back with a limp.
So they all end up together finally. The Autons take them to a hospital where they sent Winslet. In the meantime...
Yeah, Winslet's back.
Yeah.
The actual Winslet.
Yeah.
And the Auton Winslet.
And the Auton Winslet. Natasha had led Lockwood to that same place. She gets Lockwood captured because her mind's also being controlled by the nesting consciousness. Mm-hmm. He's captured. He's tied down in a bed for most of the rest of it. Yeah. So at that point, Sal and Ramsey wake up in a room with the actual Winslet, He explains to them kind of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, Evil Winslet is this whole time been trying to convince
Lockwood.
Yeah, I've been trying to convince Lockwood that we will break your mind. It's just a matter of time, yada yada yada.
And to keep them out, he's sleepwalking. He's asleep.
He's trying to convince himself everything's a dream.
Yeah, to keep the nesting out of his mind.
Yeah.
It finally explains Lockwood's ability as some brain implanted chip in his brain.
Right, that allows him to
access computers.
Right, probably, over the cell phone towers, or whatever frequency,
satellites.
Because it's an alien piece of tech.
Oh, it's an alien. Where did it come from?
We don't know. They just mention at one point it's an alien piece of tech.
Ah.
Yeah.
Unit's creature. So Unit did that to him.
Probably, yeah.
Huh.
Remember, this is an offshoot of Unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So, at that point, Natasha and Palmer wake up, and she starts kissing him not like a dad. He's looks about 55. She looks about 25 to 30, but in a lover kind of way. It's okay, didn't see that coming, right?
Yeah.
Fine, good for them. Apparently they fell in love because they could both read each other's minds.
I kept thinking
and that presence there.
I kept thinking Winslet and Lockhart were gonna kiss because they'd talk like this.
Oh, the Nestine Winslet?
Yeah, the Winslet.
Yeah, his talking to Lockwood reminded me of Agent Smith in
exactly.
The Matrix.
Yeah,
he kept touching his head and looking at the sweat beads, kind of like what Agent Smith did to Morpheus.
Yeah.
You know what I can't get away from? It's the smell.
Yeah.
It permeates this whole place. It was that same kind of I'm
energy,
in your face and energy and talking to the prisoner and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And really right up in the face. Like you said, you thought they were going to kiss.
They're Eskimo kissing with their noses.
Close. Americans have much more of a personal space. Europeans have no problem getting in your face about stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why you'll see people get in arguments and they'll be right here.
Yeah.
That's not as big a deal for them as it is for us.
Personal space is real
big here, yeah.
Real big in Japan. They don't even hug or shake hands.
That's so weird.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, embarrassing. Ew, you touched my hand. Ew.
Alright, so... okay, so at one point, fake Auton Winslet says, okay, bring me the friends, and you can kill the others. So when Auton goes to kill Natasha and Palmer, Natasha manages to hold it at bay for a bit. She tells Palmer to run, which he does. She gets killed by the Auton,
Yeah, sad day. Natasha's dead.
That's our second death after our nameless dude.
Yeah.
Then they all get into the room. Apparently the whole point of the last 45 minutes was to get everybody into this one room.
Mm-hmm.
And where Lockwood's tied down. And then Sal comes up, touches Lockwood. This is what the Japanese don't want to touch,
Yeah.
Explain they're quite real, because Lockwood spent the whole time thinking everyone was a dream.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, Auton Winslet is trying to convince him it's real, but he's like, no, it's a dream, it's a dream. Even when Natasha was actually real, he's like, no, it's a dream. Sal convinces him it's not a dream, and so at that moment, the Nestine consciousness gains access to his mind, hooked up to the satellites, and all this Nestine energy flows out of him and starts waking up all these things throughout the world that are there.
Billions of Nestines.
Billions, and this apocalypse is just about to happen.
Bouncing off the satellites.
Yep. And then the real Winslet shows up.
Yeah, this was confusing.
A little bit odd.
There, he was linked with the Auton ones lit. So he has this moment of clarity. He's like, I won't let you use my mind anymore.
He has to use them to copy him, much in the way the Zygons or the Faceless ones did.
The airport one.
That's the Faceless ones, and the Zygons. Remember that they used the original to duplicate them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see. So he shows up, and Palmer is like starts heading towards Lockwood once he figures out what's going on, because apparently Palmer has the mind that can withstand them the way that Natasha did not.
She's a more powerful psychic.
Yeah, and
his kung fu is stronger.
Yeah, and he's got this watch, which he was
James Bond watch.
Yeah, they show it a little bit earlier. You hear it. He's kind of setting something on the watch when she shows up.
Huh. I missed that.
For that original interview, and he kind of ignores her for a moment while he's setting it. And you're like, well, that's rude, but then it comes into play here. I don't like how this I've seen it a few extra times.
Yeah.
So he tosses the watch at Ramsey, and he's like, get it to him, press the right button 3 times. Ramsey goes to do it. Nessie Energy shoots up out of the floor and kills Ramsey.
By a beam.
Like a spear. But he falls forward, handing off the watch to Lockwood. Lockwood gives a slight goodbye speech, very short. The strangest things about dreams, that they must eventually end. And he pushes the button once between each phrase.
Yeah.
And then it shoots him in the neck and kills him. And then all the satellites explode, and the consciousness ends. All the Autons go to the ground, including the fake Winslet. The satellites explode. And, the Cthulhu-esque War of the Worlds nesting creature just falls down into the hole.
We have another episode 1 moment where all the droidicas are falling over because the command center blew up.
Yeah.
All the Autons are just collapsing without
the intelligence to control them. Yeah.
They never showed what happened to the nesting ball.
Correct.
It was just sitting there off to the side.
They should at least showed it being inert.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the light. That would have been good. And
where do those things keep coming from? They have one in every Auton.
No, they don't have one in every Auton. Those apparently.
No, in 1, 2, and 3.
It's the same one in 1, 2, and 3, and that's supposedly the one that came from the original
smashed,
spearhead
though.
in space. Huh?
Yeah, the second one got smashed.
Well, there were a couple of them there, and I think the one got smashed, and this is the other one.
Okay.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. So anyway, Sal runs up to Lockwood, touches the back of his head. Her hands comes back bloody. She realizes he's dead.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Lockwood, when he leans his head back, he already looks like a corpse.
Yeah.
I mean,
very pale.
Yeah, very pale, very sallow.
Clammy.
Yeah, he already looks like a corpse. So good makeup job if that's what it was. If it was as natural to him, sure.
I think he was just a very pale Englishman.
So he dies, and then there's a very last scene where shows Dr. Sal dressing down Palmer.
Yeah.
For what he did. Like I said, we never saw Palmer till this episode. And Ramsey's dead. The one soldier's dead. Natasha's dead. Lockwood's dead. This is obviously the end of the story. That's why it's the last one. But it was just really, really final and dark. Like a lot of British series are like that.
Oh, okay.
I told you that they have a tendency to kill off everybody at the end of a series.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Young Ones comedy show ran 2 series, 12 whole episodes. At the end of the show, they steal a double-decker bus and accidentally drive it off a cliff. It explodes and kills them all. And that's a comedy show.
Definitive ending.
Yes. Same for this.
Same for Blackadder?
Same for Blackadder when they all run out and die in the World War I trenches. Yeah. Although there was a special beyond that. Let's see. Same for Blake 7.
Blake 7.
Blake 7, yeah. In that, everyone dies in the final episode. They have a tendency to definitively end their shows with everyone dying. And that almost completely happened here. We lost most of the major cast, you know.
Yeah.
But, alright, okay, and that's it. That's it. Not much happened. It was 45 minutes of waiting, and then about 8 minutes of event. And the event was, my friend woke me up, and now the world's going to end, and we've got a gizmo that'll kill me, so I'll activate it. Save the world.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the three of them, all together. I agree that the third one was definitely the weakest.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time staring at Natasha's belly button.
they made that very upfront and in your face, yeah. She wasn't in the first one. In the second one, it was cold enough, and you saw the breath coming out. And he was wearing the shirt under the sweater, under the jacket, under the overcoat. And she's got a little, she's got a little bit of belly showing, but in this one, it's much higher. It was like, let's show more because it's probably warmer. But yeah, like I said, I don't think this one should have existed. I think this one could have been a 15-minute add-on to the last one, cutting out so much garbage and just had that as a complete story. Yeah,
he could have. I still had fun. It was okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right.
I like the cinematic. You watch a 90-minute thing. This one was shorter.
This was 53 minutes, but part of that's credits, so say 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And there, let's see. I lost my train of thought on that. Yeah. Well, the introduction of Palmer was just really weird.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a character we've never mentioned before.
Also psychic.
He's going to show up now, and guess what?
Save the day.
Well, kind of.
Get everyone killed.
Yeah. Well, he did a bit of both. He helped save the world, and in the process got several people killed.
Yeah. Unavoidable, I guess.
That was his argument at the end.
Yeah. Why didn't they send a bigger team? No, they had 3 people.
Yeah. Well,
I guess they didn't know that it was.
Oh, I remember my thought. One justification for this being separate is that it seemed like they only had funds for one location in each episode. So in the first episode, the location was episode 1, the location was the warehouse. Episode 2, the location was the church and the surrounding area on the island. Episode 3, well, we want to go back to a city, but we don't have the budget. So let's make that another episode where we can do the city, because it looked like they kind of got that place cleared out for just them.
It really did, yeah.
It looks like they did some early morning shooting to do that. So there was probably that West Sussex or whatever it was that they filmed it in. That was in the end credits, probably said, sure, whatever, Sunday morning you want to film, we'll just clear out the main drag and this wharf area or whatever for you for, you can have it till 9 o'clock. And they probably went out there and shot it starting at like 7.
Yeah.
Because the sun was coming up until 9 or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But that's one of the few reasons I can see for doing that. It's kind of like the Hobbit trilogy, when it was supposed to be 2 movies, and they were going to film the final film as part of the final battle, as part of the end, and then Peter Jackson just was set to start filming. He said, "Yeah, we ran out of time and budget. We're just going to make a 3rd film. We're going to do that whole battle as a whole third movie.
Yeah.
And that's how that happened.
I like the little things that they launched that knocks the arrows out of the sky.
In The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Was that what we were talking about?
Briefly, yeah.
Okay.
My mind was so focused on Auton. All right.
I still think Auton's is the strongest of the third-party stuff we've seen so far. I liked it more than the Stranger and
Oh, that's an interesting
Probe.
That's an interesting point. Okay.
It's a solid series.
We're
Solid
talking out of the
characters.
series.
Out of the third-party stuff.
Okay, what about Downtime?
Which one was that?
The one with Sarah Jane and the Brigadier that introduced the Brigadier's daughter?
The Green Planet? Oh, yeah.
No, Downtime.
Is that who are the bad guys in that?
The Yeti.
Yeti, yeah.
Yeah, I
was
remember
solid.
that place where they were kind of brainwashing everybody and...
That wasn't really a series, that was just...
No, that was just the one. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Are you just talking about the series, or are you talking about all the third-party stuff thus far?
I guess series, yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, we've had The Stranger,
I like that.
Probe, and Auton so
Yeah.
far.
I think Autons was solid. They got the Autons,
Yeah, the production values definitely got better.
and you got the Yeti, so that was cool.
The Yeti was Mind Game.
Mind Game?
Pardon me, Downtime.
Downtime, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying, if you're just going with the series, I may have to agree with you that Auton was the best of the three, the most solid of the three.
Even if it had a drawn out and then abrupt ending in the third
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
I still had fun. I liked it.
Yeah. But if you're going to include the one-shots, I think Downtime is really what.
Yeah, it's solid. Character-wise.
There's a couple more
Otherwise-
series that we will do for of the Apocrypha. One is the White Witch of Devil's End.
I guess Mind Games was another series.
Kinda.
Saga.
I mean, kinda. I
not like a
consider a little
theatrical
more of
role.
a one shot, but
Yeah.
it's weaker.
Yeah.
But later on, the White Witch of Devil's End,
Is
and
that to do with
K9.
the Daemons?
Yeah, it's a sequel to the Daemons.
Cool. like that.
Third party, where the lady who played the witch comes back as the same character and
Alright.
tells stories.
Cool.
She's got like 6 episodes, and each one is her telling a story.
I like that.
Yeah, it's one of Lys's favorites actually. And the other one will be K9.
K9.
Yeah, Australian production using K9, who regenerates into a more modern flying version of K9.
Oh.
But of course, he loses his memory, so he can't mention the doctor.
Yeah. It's like R2D2, and then
Yeah,
he
they got
flies,
flying.
and I didn't know he could do that.
Same thing with the Daleks.
You
You
forgot.
know, they didn't know they could fly till
Yeah.
the 7th Doctor.
Mhm.
It's like, wait a second,
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Next week, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Next Thursday is Christmas, so we won't be having an episode.
Nope.
Thursday after, I think we're gonna try.
Okay.
You had mentioned
So,
being willing to come here on New Year's
New
Day.
Year's
Yeah.
Day. Okay.
Yeah. I don't. But we may be having a party as well, so we may not be doing
New Year's
Doctor Who
Eve.
that day.
New Year's Day party?
I don't know.
Okay.
It may be New Year's Eve. It may be New Year's Day. I think New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So if we're not doing the party on New Year's Day, then we might have Doctor Who. If not, so if we come over and whatever.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. But Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Mark your calendars.
We don't have much left before we get to the 8th Doctor. Well, we gotta do the 8th Doctor, the TV movie,
Uh-huh.
and then start on the 9th Doctor.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen the Doctor.
Yep. We have Cyberon. Do you have a license to save this planet? Which will both be January. Then we have Scream of the Shalka, which
Animated?
animated
Yeah.
was essentially the 40th anniversary episode.
Okay.
Not considered part of Doctor Who in terms of the episodes,
Mm-hmm.
but it has been canonized recently when it was not canon before.
Yeah.
So there's that one.
They said it wasn't canon. Yeah.
Huh?
They said it wasn't canon.
Yeah, but then...
And then they canonized it.
More recently by having that doctor's head show up in a menagerie of the doctors.
Yeah.
And then Deimos Rising. And then we'll get to the 8th and 9th Doctors and then 10th Doctor.
Sweet.
Once I start drinking again. Late January / into February. Alright.
Any holiday news?
No. Well, first of all...
Holiday specials?
For Doctor Who?
Yeah.
No, there's no Doctor Who anything except... Well, right now they're showing the War Between the Land and the Sea.
Okay.
In the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure when it hits Disney Plus or whatever. Don't care. And then
are they releasing those on DVD?
They will in a year and something, early 2027.
Oh, okay.
Because Disney apparently has a 1-year exclusivity for the world outside the UK and Ireland on the Doctor Who they funded.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. And then Christmas 2026, we will have the Christmas special, the next episode of Doctor Who itself.
Oh, okay.
So we've got to wait over a year for that. But yeah, giant gaps in that, you know. But anyway, still waiting on more announcements for
animated.
For any of the animated stuff, any of the seasons. Waiting on season 21, which should be out soon, early January. And that's the last thing that we have a date for here in the U.S. There's been a date announcement for season 13, I think, for the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Baker's second season.
Cool.
But we don't have a date yet, but it'll probably be about June or July or August.
You ever pick up a Doctor Who stuff, like when you went to England? You've been to England, right?
Yeah, several times.
You pick up any Doctor Who stuff while you're there?
No, I didn't really think of it.
I guess it'd be region locked or something on the players.
Not so much anymore. But
That's
yeah.
nice.
There used to be, it was format locked, NTSC and PAL, and then you're right, the DVDs were encoded by region, but so many DVD players now are region free. So many DVDs are region free. Yeah. There's still a larger area encoding on Blu-rays, but a lot of those come out region free as well.
That's good.
But I didn't pick up any DVDs or anything while I was over there for Doctor Who. I did pick up an Australian copy on DVD of Carry On Sergeant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I found it in a DVD store in Australia when I was over there.
Nice.
And it's got the first Doctor in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hartnell. He's in it, and I have a region-free DVD player, so
there you go.
Yeah, I watched it here.
Yeah.
It was the very first of the Carry On movies, and there was a bunch of them.
Cool.
Anyway.
I guess that sums up our news.
Yeah.
Our episode. Any final thoughts?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we will see you in 2026.
See you next year.
Next year. Well, one way or another, because it'd be New Year's Day would be our next episode if we do that one. So yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Oh, like the Doctor.